So I was reading Luke 7 today, and God gave me a thought, and so I wrote it down. So this is at the end of Luke 7, when Simon the Pharisee invited Jesus to go eat at his home. And while he was eating, a woman who was a sinner came in, and she had an alabaster box, and she bowed at his feet, and she washed his feet with her tears, and she dried his feet with her hair, and then she anointed him with this expensive oil from this alabaster box. And Simon said to himself, so this was in his thoughts, and it's just so, if this man were a prophet, he would know what sort of woman was touching him, because she is a sinner. And Jesus said, Simon, I want to ask you a question. Because Jesus heard his thoughts, and he literally answered Simon. Simon never even realized that he had read his thoughts. He said, 2 men were in debt. One owed $50, the other owed $500. And he said, when the debt collector came, neither could pay, and the debt collector forgave both of them their debt. Who was the most thankful? And Simon said, well, I guess the one with the most debt. And he said, you're right. He said, this woman has many debts. And he said, when I came in your house, you didn't offer to wash my feet, but she came and washed my feet with tears and dried with her hair. He said, you didn't even offer me a kiss, but she has not stopped kissing my feet since she got here. And he said, what was so crazy about this, because God always has an irony, is Simon said to himself, if this man were a prophet, he would know who was at his feet. And Jesus said to Simon, if you were a man of God, you would know who was at your table. All of us walk through this life, and this is my thoughts, well, or his thoughts, because I could never put this together like this, but all of us walk through this life in the presence of an omnipresent God, an omnipotent, all-powerful, and omniscient, all-knowing God, and because we cannot see him, we ignore him. It is only when we begin to acknowledge his presence in every area of our lives that he begins to allow our eyes to see that he has always been here and always been with us. Satan will try to deceive you of who you are. All he can do is cause chaos, confusion, and distractions, and as long as you focus